chocolatey, too. Just add water.
It's instant.
Only 75 calories in a cup.
Barley, malt, cocoa. Anytime, anytime.
Wow! Gee, Mom, can I have some more?
Hi, honey, I'm home.
You're the finest bowl of love that I've ever had.
Awesome, Theo, truly awesome. You know, the camera truly loves you, babe, but I'm just not getting wheat or nuts. You're just not giving good raisins.
Make up, Jack. You look great, Theo, honestly. And from that high angle, we could only see the one chin.
Mr. Wrigley Beast, will you sign this, please? Come on, let's go! It's not for me. I think you're rubbish.
Alpen, altogether a tastier breakfast.
You're the finest bowl of love that I've ever had.
Now, I heard upon the grapevine that my mate Raj Patel was opening up his own laundrette. He should do very well, with my assistance, of course. I said, look here, Raj, I can help you out with all your laundering needs. It's quality gear you're buying here. I was laughing all the way to the Leeds. The soft soap always works. See, I've got an account called Liquid Gold. My balance is most healthy. As the Leeds load on the interest, I stand to be quite wealthy. You can clean up with the Leeds. But all's not well with young Patel. There's been a little itch. A technical fault has called a halt to his dreams of getting rich. Mine too, by the look of it. You can always have your cash back if you need it instantly. Still, all the time, it's in the Leeds. It makes a bob or three.
Liquid Gold now pays up to 8.75% for bigger savers, so laugh all the way to the Leeds.
Motor insurance renewal? Don't. First, get a quote from the AA. Dial 100 and ask for free phone AA auto quote tomorrow.
Soon, you'll be able to apply for shares in a company which has played a key part in all these British achievements. From November the 23rd, the prospectus for the sale of shares in this company will be available. British steel, British strength. For more information and to reserve a prospectus, phone 0272 272 272.
Don't throw away your favorite clothes because they look worn. Wait. Save them with the Remington Fuzz-Away. It safely removes pills and fuzz. The Remington Fuzz-Away.
At Comet, giving interest-free credit on Philips TV, video and hi-fi doesn't mean making an interest-free commercial. You know where to come.
You can always tell if someone's with Clerical Medical. He's not. Nor is he. They're people that look ahead and have a lot to look forward to. Oh dear. Why don't you turn to Clerical Medical? With your investments, life assurance and pensions carefully planned, you'll look the future straight in the eye. Talk to your independent financial advisor about Clerical Medical for forward-looking people.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Now calm down and tell me all about it.
Well, it's Rolo, you see. They put an extra Rolo...
Free in every packet.
Oh, you knew.
Well, I was trying to draw your attention to it.
Do you love anyone enough to give them your extra Rolo?
A free extra Rolo!
If in your conservatory gas won't go and being there makes you shiver and blow, we've got a heater that'll make you glow. When you want to get gas, get Calor. There is a fella by the name of Max who entertains friends from his pilo packs, but instant heat he never lacks.
When you want to get gas, get Calor.
So if you've got a room that's full of frost, do not worry, all is not lost.
We've got a solution at not much cost.
When you want to get gas, get Calor.
A Calor-powered gas heater can go anywhere, and there are some very special offers on our new range of cabinet heaters complete with gas.
When you want to get gas, get Calor.
Well, I started racing greyhounds now, and this one's no beginner. He hasn't lost a single race, a dead-cert money spinner. That's why I call a hairy hound. Now, I named my dog Gonzales, because he goes at such great speeds. The bookie's cursed, because he's always first, and I'm laughing all the way to the leads. He always leads me to the leads. See, I've got an account called Liquid Gold. That's where my cash is kept. If you want top rates of interest, the Leeds is your best bet, and you can get your paws on it instantly. Then one day he was lured away by a pound of pork and beef. My canine gold mine led astray by some crafty little thief. Not very sporting, is it? Well, I didn't want to lose that dog, because he's my cash supply. Down at the track, he soon came back when Fifi caught his eye.
Liquid Gold now pays up to 8.75% for bigger savers, so laugh all the way to the Leeds.
We're a small business preparing for the single European market. So far, we've organised our European distributors and agents into a single team, and we've registered our famous trademark everywhere to protect our good name.
The Lofthouse family have an impressive export record. They did it with the fisherman's friend lozenge, and by thinking ahead.
But we all need to watch out. Competition's hotting up over there and over here. We've all heard about the target completion date of 1992, but changes are already happening all around us. Smaller firms will only remain competitive by planning right now.
Get your single market action pack. Phone 01200 1992.
Here comes the Duplo train, and it's up again. We love this funny game.
Duplo train, yeah!
Mark and Sue have never taken good health for granted. To be sure of private health care, they became members of BUPA. This priority was brought home to them recently when Sue fell ill. She was treated in a BUPA hospital where her problem was diagnosed with a body scanner. You see, BUPA have priorities too. No one takes a profit. Anything left over from caring for their members today is reinvested for their future, like hospitals, health screening centers, and the latest medical technology. Most people choosing private healthcare join BUPA. BUPA. Britain feels better for it.
This Christmas, Woolworths bring you a kaleidoscope of kids' video entertainment. The never-ending story. Count Duckula.
You cannot take a photograph of a vampire.
Not so fast, you fiend!
No, Master. It is a trap. Sparky's Magic Piano.
You can play yourself? Play what?
An amazing range of video gifts at Woolworths, the Christmas store.
Cheers, Harry. Nice one. Evening, George.
Hello, Lenny.
So, how's Val and the kids?
If I ever get home to see them, I'll let you know.
Loop the loop?
Yeah, Val's idea. Heinz Wholesoup. It's different.
So, guess who I took home this evening? One of those blokes that does the news, you know, what's his name? Gordon or Trevor something, isn't it?
I think even you can tell the difference between those two, Lenny.
Heinz Wholesoup. It's different.
Until the crash last October, I thought I was onto a sure thing. Now, where do I go for honey?
Make a beeline for N&P.
Whatever you want, whatever you like, whatever you say, you pay your money, you take your choice. Whatever you need, whatever you use, whatever you win, whatever you lose. You're showing up, you're showing out. You look for trouble, turn around, give me a shout. I'll take it all.
fella's got whatever you want. Still only 29p.
Playing outside. Daytime, nighttime, anytime I fall, I'll rush to your side, anytime you call. I like it.
British Telecom. It's you we answer to.
In a couple of minutes, the news summary, and that's followed by the business programme. Today, an interview with Peter Sutherland, the EEC Competition Commissioner on Merger Control, and British Rail responds to the government's privatisation proposals.
Mark and Sue have never taken good health for granted. To be sure of private health care, they became members of BUPA. This priority was brought home to them recently when Sue fell ill. She was treated in a BUPA hospital where her problem was diagnosed with a body scanner. You see, BUPA have priorities too. No one takes a profit. Anything left over from caring for their members today is reinvested for their future, like hospitals, health screening centres, and the latest medical technology. Most people choosing private health care join BUPA. BUPA. Britain feels better for it.
Because money matters to you.
And you.
And you.
And you.
And you.
Talk to the people at the Money Show, Olympia, November 3rd to the 6th.
Until the crash last October, I thought I was onto a sure thing. Now, where do I go for honey?
Make a beeline for N&P.
You're watching Channel 4. Now it's time to go over to ITN for the news summary. From Fiona Armstrong.
The Environment Secretary Nicholas Ridley says there has to be a massive increase in nuclear power to combat the so-called greenhouse effect. To achieve that, he agreed that hundreds of new nuclear power stations would have to be built worldwide. Speaking on BBC television, he said those worried about the rise in the Earth's temperature and the safety of nuclear power couldn't have it both ways. The Shadow Foreign Secretary Gerald Kaufman has described Mrs. Thatcher's visit to Poland this week as an insult and an act of hypocrisy. Mr. Kaufman said she would be meeting with Solidarity leader Lech Walesa at a time when she was trampling on trade union rights here through sackings and victimization at GCHQ. Israeli soldiers have shot dead a Palestinian teenager and wounded 19 Arabs during clashes on the West Bank and Gaza Strip. Extra troops have been ordered into the occupied territories to prevent trouble during the Israeli general election on Tuesday and a general strike which has been called for on Wednesday. The Basque separatist group ETA have released a Spanish businessman unharmed 8 months after he was kidnapped. 60-year-old Emiliano Revilla was let go in central Madrid near the spot where he was captured. The launch of the Soviet space shuttle Snowstorm won't now take place until after the Soviet Revolution Day holiday in 10 days' time. The flight was postponed yesterday after a technical failure on the launch pad. One football result in the First Division, Everton and Manchester United drew 1-1. Golf, Britain's Nick Faldo won the Volvo Masters tournament this afternoon, beating Seve Ballesteros by 2 strokes. And after winning the Japanese Grand Prix, the new Formula One motor racing champion is Ayrton Senna of Brazil. And that's all from this Channel 4 summary. The next news from ITN is on ITV at 6:30.
And now look at the weather. Another clear and frosty night over most of England, Wales and Northern Ireland, while it remains cloudy in the north with occasional rain or wintry showers over the Highlands. Tomorrow, a dry, bright day in the south and west, with Northern Ireland, Wales and most of central, southern and southwestern England seeing plenty of sunshine. Elsewhere, cloudy conditions over Scotland will spill southwards, reaching East Anglia by the afternoon, with occasional spots of showery rain. Another chilly day, with temperatures remaining below average everywhere except the far southwest. And that's the weather. Later this evening, the media show includes a report on the implications of the government's new broadcasting restrictions on organisations such as Sinn Féin, the UDA and their supporters. And you can see that at 9 o'clock tonight.
We all enjoy the benefits of petrol, but with it comes a terrifying element, an invisible poison, lead.
Children are most susceptible to lead, since their brains are still developing. Lead has no place in the body. The smallest quantity is harmful, and yet it's quite possible that half the children in the country are affected by inhaling it.
But who is responsible? Car manufacturers, oil companies, governments, or us? And what does the future hold? Equinox examines heavy metal tonight on 4.
Now on 4, Richard Kershaw presents the business programme.
We make more paint than anyone else in the world. Enough to paint fleets of jumbos and 10 million houses. Last year, we made enough carpet fibre to lay a strip more than twice around the world. And we supply plastics to all the biggest car manufacturers in Europe. Thanks to our dyes, last year a huge 286 million pairs of jeans were blue. But perhaps more important than all that, 4 million hearts rely on our drugs. We manufacture in 40 countries, and we sell to over 150. ICI. World class.
The man who built these luxury apartments sold them before the first brick was laid.
Had a great potential for growth. I mean, you know, there's more than 60 overseas banks in this area. Why don't you talk to them? They'll tell you the same story.
My clothes do tend to be a little expensive, but there's obviously plenty of money about.
This is the new Northwest, an area worth investigating.
Until the crash last October, I thought I was onto a sure thing. Now where do I go for honey?
Make a beeline for N&P.
My Lord Wellington, the day is lost. The French have won the...
Not so, not so. Gentlemen, I bring you a cannon that will blow up practically anything. The Canon color laser copier will tackle slides, photographs, it reduces and enlarges.
But what of our frontline generals, Fairfax and Halifax?
The Canon fax. It'll transmit to our field force in a jiffy.
Below, the French is routing it.
Gentlemen, the very latest in desktop publishing. More good news from Canon.
If anyone can, Canon can.